Good afternoon and welcome back here to Brighton Homes Arena. And what a day of football it has been. We've come off the Under-18 National Championships. We've gone through the Medleys and Woomeras Game 1. We're into Game 2. My name's Chris Yeen. I'm joined by Kane Browning. We've got Raj there on the camera. Kano, we're getting ready for another big one here.
Well, another game of pure entertainment, I hope.
Certainly right there. And this is the beauty about what we love as callers. We're seeing these players for the first time, seeing their jumpers for the first time. So enjoy the journey with us as the Woomeras kicking to the right of your screen. And that's where the ball will go. The kickstart proceedings here up towards high centre half forward. The player streaming through the middle there. That was Rioli. Handballs into a teammate who was under pressure. Slipped out in the tackle. 48 metres out from goal. Here's a chance. Kick inside the forward 50, about 30 metres out from goal. That was Annette Schultz. Ball about 40 metres out from goal again, and up and under one at that. And the Medleys do have three sweepers. It comes off hands. Right foot kick up towards centre half back. The intended target was Alipano. Kick shoes off the side of the boot. And a mark will be taken here, and they'll need to go back and have a shot on goal. And that is Nalani Patterson. Takes a little bit off the kick. Off the hands of Felicity Hull.
Oh, look at the kick.
Minus score.
Oh.
Pulling the trigger. And that's the first score on the board, Kano, is in the opening stages.
Just missed on that occasion. That was a solid shot on goal.
1 point the margin. Early stages of this one. Appreciate your company wherever you may be watching. Good afternoon to those who are joining our coverage for the first time today. Hope the friends and family that you're watching today, that they have a good performance for you, and just a thrill for them to be on the big stage here. And a lovely lead-up hit there. Layla Stonehouse from the Prospect Hawks in Tasmania takes a mark.
Oh, another Tasmanian. Good to see as they kick into the forward pocket was good.
And I'll take a stab and say that Shanti Anderson will have a shot on goal from WA and Kelmscott?
Kelmscott?
Kelmscott Junior Footy Club. Left foot kick on its way.
I tell you what. Oh.
Just the inside of the post, and that's another.
How many posters have we seen today, Andy?
Oh,
I reckon, God, probably 7 or 8.
Yeah, just
between
about
the
chop
3
them down.
games.
Just about chop them down. Every post, all 8 of them have been hit at some point today. There's Kiara Fawcett, takes the mark, plays on now. Sidesteps her opponent. Right foot kick inside the forward 50 now. Here's it inside the forward 30. Hacked out of there again by the Medleys. Up towards centre half back. It's taken here by Woomeras inside the forward 50. There's got 3 players here. They should raffle this. Ball hits the deck. Comes out now to Britain.
Good handball.
Over the top now. Left foot kick on
That's
its way.
A goal.
Oh, the near side again. Shante Anderson peppering the sticks. 2.5 gone and change. Hot start for the Woomeras. Kicked 4-14 in the last game.
Here's another opportunity.
Emerson Liao. Lovely hit up. Couldn't quite take the mark there. It was Anderson again, who's been very dangerous in the opening 3 minutes. Feels a little bit longer than that, given her impact. Free kick for a hold, and it'll lead to the Medleys across right back pocket. So the kick along the boundary line. On the far side, one of the intended targets out there was Angela Rose. We'll see a boundary throw-in.
If anyone's come up to Springfield here, Andy, I tell you, on the far side of the ground, there's the longest boom gate I've ever seen in my life.
It's about 20 metres high, isn't it?
At least.
Just to keep all the rugby league fans out, isn't it? We were desperate to come and see some wonderful talent here and try and poach a few.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Shout out to our rugby league fans. We just love sport and love to see juniors playing sport at the best level they possibly
look
can.
At the step.
Side step inboard up towards the corridor. Right foot kick on its way. It's all class.
Got to be there.
Got it. Beautiful finish. And that comes off the boot there of Layla Stonehouse. It's a Tassie feel here today from the Prospect Hawks. They've got first blood.
Well, what can you say? Beautiful pickup, great right foot snap. They had to get one through the middle eventually. They've had 4 shots on goal and kicked the solitary major, 139. The Medleys yet to score. 4.5 minutes in the first quarter, Andy.
Might be a good chance for them to reset here as well, the Medleys, just to get more, get the whatever I can't remember what setup they have. They have they got was it 4-4 and I think 6 running through the midfield. So all one-on-ones. This will be better.
Pick up.
This is what I was hoping would happen. Right foot kick will go inside the forward 50 there. That came off the boot there of Asia Single. Out towards the forward pocket. Kick squeezed out of there from Woomera, but it's chopped off beautifully.
Great tackle.
Did not stand a chance. They need to bring it out towards the commentary side so we can just see some of the action a little bit up close.
That was Kira Fawcett, I think.
That is remarkable. She played in the last game as well, kicked a goal. Kick turned over now. Lands in the lap here of the other Medleys. Up at high centre half forward. They need to bring the ball out towards the commentary side. They've got some players out here. Should they get the clearing kick out? The Woomeras. Not going to be needed. Dancing on a dollar. Right foot kick there from Single up towards the top of the square. Mark not taken, but the recovery. That's a... How that has not gone through for a goal there from Tabitha Ingham is dead set surprising. We have seen it all here today in Queensland. Kick up towards the commentary wing. Arching it back nicely. That was Penelope. Penelope up towards high half forward. Good bump. Recovery. Looking for Alipano, but it's taken here by the Woomeras. They take the play on advantage here, and they'll look to bring it out towards the commentary side. That's Britain. Britain up through the corridor. Lovely work. Spots up her target. Shantae Anderson has a teammate screaming for it, Kano. Handball's back in board. How is this for the finish? Right foot kick on its way and misses. Of Aya Rioli, sorry, Kano.
I tell you what, Yendi, young Lily Britton, the Victorian, Nara North Foxes Football Club, ran about 70 metres to try and open up some space for herself, and they just missed her. She could have been reined into an open goal. She went from the middle of the ground, touched it 3 times to set up that play. Absolutely brilliant.
Julia D'Amato's just come onto the ground for the Medleys. She'll be playing up at high half forward. I want to see her actually come closer to this contest now. Lovely work executed here by Penelope. That's with respect to her family. We're not going to have a crack at her name so far, but here's the player in question, Julia D'Amato. Just comes back, slips over the top to Ingham. Ingham, I should say. And we'll see a ball up at centre half forward.
A little bit careful there. Could have been pinned for taking the legs.
Yeah, that's right.
Players coming together.
It's not a rule we see paid too often, but for a very good reason. Kikoak stripped of it there for the Medleys. Might be still her trying very hard to contest the ball, Lilani Kikoak.
Look at this for a one-on-one contest. No player is given an inch there. Great effort by both players.
A thumping kick up towards high half forward. The unpredictability of the bounce of the ball here with the hard surface. This is beautiful work. Coming up through the corridor now. They've got a chance here. They've got some runners going forward to the contest. They've got players screaming down the line. Up towards centre half forward. That's better. Could just bounce off the chest there of her teammate. Up
Here's
towards
a chance.
The corridor. Need to bring it out. Probably towards left half forward. And that's exactly where the ball will go. Big fly!
Oh, what a grab!
Put that on the highlight reel. That's Penelope from Perth Hill Rangers as she takes on her opponent. She turns the ball over. Gone. Free kick against Penelope. Look, I'll have a look at that at quarter time.
You know what? Panaya Vaya. There we go.
Panaya Vaya. There we go. Panaya Vaya. Beautiful work there, Kano. Handball over the top now. They go coast to coast. Spent it before she had it. Here at half forward. They've got the extra numbers here, the Woomera team. Handball back in board. Lovely work. This is a chance here for Stonehouse. Inside the forward 50. How will the bounce of the ball work favourably? Not quite.
Oh, what a bump.
Out towards the forward pocket. Bumped off the pill there was Lily Britton. Up towards the top of the square. Stonehouse. Was it Anderson? Shantae Anderson kicks the ball out of bounds. We'll see a throw in. Quarter's gone 9 minutes, Kano, and seen a lot happen, haven't we?
Have we what yet? I tell you. But again, all the players playing in the best spirit they possibly can. Just 2 groups of players coming together. And it's just brilliant to see.
Looking at Kadara, Marissa Scott just off the back of the contest here. Free kick. Well, actually,
they're gonna recall that one.
Yep. Just looking at number 26, I will sense there is a jumper change. Kadara, Marissa Scott, unless you got a list at 172 centimetres. I don't think she'd be pushing 160 at this stage. So we'll put that down as a shot on goal attempt missed there from the Woomeras. But we'll stick with what we've got.
Well, if that's what it says, let's go with it, Yendi. Nothing worse than a coach after the game going, no, that was right. Sorry, we are like 100 metres away from the some of the players on that far side of the ground.
Yeah, well, I'll just say 500 metres and counting. Ball on the outer side as the Woomera team just keep working tremendously hard out towards the forward pocket. And seeing that out of bounds was Phoebe Tuck from the North Shore Jets here in Queensland.
Jeez, and again, it's been a beautiful... I can't keep praying. It's a beautiful day for footy. I mean, if you took the gusting wind away, it'd be, absolutely perfect.
Right foot kick on its way.
Speaking of which...
That's another goal. And that's a beautiful... snap, a beautiful finish from a star that is going to go a long way in this game. And of course, they don't give us much at all, but I would take a stab and say that was Kira Fawcett.
Well, she's running to get a drink of water, I think. Bypasses the first water carrier and goes for the second one.
Just needed a... I'm going to... Oh, look, I'll be guessing. She's playing on the outer wing.
Yeah.
That's Tiama Collard from North Mandurah Junior Football Club in WA. Congratulations. Great kick. That's a great start for her. Of course, it just happens to be when you're seeing players for the first time. They turn around, give us absolute donuts, denying us the full praise that they well and truly deserve. 17 points the margin here at Brighton Homes Arena, the home of the reigning, defending AFLW premiers, the Brisbane Lions, and also the reigning grand finalists in the AFL, the Brisbane Lions as well. This is their home training turf, and the VFL team also play here. So the Brisbane Lions have got their fingerprints entrenched over this one as the talent of today, well, talent of the future playing today is doing so here. There's a one-on-one inside the, deeper inside the forward 50.
Good tackle.
Medleys can get a clearing kick away. And they should do so here. Good tackle. Laid there from Savannah Arnold. Also from Tasmania. Just force the pressure here as Arnold will pick it up now. Arnold straddles the boundary line. Right foot kick on the outside of the boot. Very clever. And a teammate will get a free kick with nearly 13 gone here in the first term.
Well, again, the wind seems to have died off a little bit. It's had its patches, hasn't it, this afternoon, Yendi? When it drops off, the foot skills have been really good in all three games as play continues.
Yeah, that's Asia Single up towards high half forward. They need to bring it out towards the commentary side. There's plenty of space to run. Skews off the side of the boot. 1-on-2, and it's hacked forward there by Angela Rose. Didn't go to the 15, umpire allowed to continue. They got the +1 around this contest. You almost expect the one.
Oh, look at that for a tackle.
That is as bone crunching as it gets, and the umpire will call a stoppage.
Jeez, talk about players coming together. We've seen a fair bit of that this afternoon, Yendi.
Feel the grandstand shake, and we're in the box with the aircon on and having the time of our lives. Right foot kick on its way. It's their first shot on goal. Just misses, and that's Lulu Kokeraba from Mosman Park Football Club in Perth. Minor score.
Well, 2-5 to 1 behind. They've got a score on the board, the Medleys. 7 scoring shots to 1 in the first quarter.
I just want to see them. I know that the big focus on one-on-ones, but almost build a wall across half forward, just block the ball in. But now they're just allowing too much space.
Gone.
G-A-W-N.
Keep going. Keep going.
On. And she's told to go. It's play on advantage. She'll kick the goal. And they've got their first. They've got their first. That's Tabitha Ingham from Shepparton United in Victoria. Beautiful finish. Good awareness. Maybe they didn't need to build the wall after all, Kano, because they certainly caused enough headaches to force a holding the ball decision.
Well, it's been a day for defence, hasn't it? You know, the tackling has just been brilliant from all teams across the day. And, geez, when you're a commentator, Yendi, I mean, I was pleading, keep going, keep going, they'll play advantage.
And she's coming off for a spell as well.
Great effort.
And to put things into perspective, Gato has called more than his fair share of grand finals around here in Queensland. VFL finals caller. So when he gets excited, his dad did his thing. But, you know, we've seen a lot of football. He's seen a lot of football at top level and all levels. And his excitement, if that doesn't get you out of your seat, nothing will. Right foot kick up towards the corridor now. Didn't go the required journey as Britain now pumps the ball back inside the forward 50. Out towards high half forward now. Here's a chance overrun there by Kayla Fawcett. Just trying to create some space there for her teammate there in Layla Stonehouse on the outer side. Almost thrown out there by Liesi Garagill from Wirral in Victoria. Able to get the ball clearing out towards half back. We've only got about 2 minutes and change remaining in this term, and that ball goes out of bounds. We'll see a throw in.
Well, you've had plenty of scouts around here today, Yendi, and during the week. And there's been a lot of entertained footy. Early in the week, a lot of wet conditions, wind, rain, everything to go with it. But everyone involved has put on a week of pretty decent footy.
Well, it certainly has been. Festival of Football here in Queensland, representative action right across southeast Queensland like nothing we've seen before in the history of junior football development. Slips out now, out towards half-back there. That's Maylee Wade. Ball is turned over. A minute and a half remaining. Right foot kick inside the forward 50. It'll be turnover. And this caps off 7 days of, incredible junior football with carnivals going on, starting back as early as last Sunday with the under-18 national champs of this venue. Just needs to get the ball over the top of her teammate in space. She does so. Just a little bit too hot on the handle there. Ball 35 metres out from goal. They've got the extra number around this contest. They should finish here. Left foot kick on its way there from young Julia D'Amato from Mount Lofty in South Australia. We'll see a boundary throw in. Geez,
the ball stayed in play more times than not, hasn't it? Like whether it rolls over the boundary line, it's been constant all day long. Especially these two games. Very fast-moving, end-to-end footy. It's been brilliant.
Correct. Absolutely spot on. It's been a treat to watch. A ball up now. Brought to ground there by Kikowak. Gathered here, right foot kick there from Ingham. Still inside the field of play momentarily, and we'll see a ball up. So with just 20 seconds remaining in this quarter, straight 18-minute quarters, 4 of them, must be said. Umpires here doing a wonderful job. Here's still a chance with just a handful of seconds remaining. Sock it off the ground. That's kicking in danger. And a free kick will go to the Woomeras. And it is quarter time here in the 5th of 8 quarters here between the two sides, Medleys and Woomeras. It's the Woomeras 2-5-17, the Medleys 1-1-7. We'll be back after this short break. Good afternoon and welcome back here to Brighton Homes Arena. It's the Woomeras 2-5-17, leading the Medleys 1-1-7. My name's Christian, joined by Kane Browning, and the great man Raj working all the buttons in the camera today. Kano, what is your big takeaway from that quarter?
Well, again, brilliant start by the Woomeras. Just that forward press was going really strong from a tactical point of view, putting the Medleys under immense pressure and taking their opportunities. 7 shots on goal, they've kicked 2. And the Medleys at the other end had really only 1 opportunity, and they took full advantage. So it's well poised going into the second quarter, Yendi.
I think it's one of the things we sort of noticed as well, is that at the end of the day, the Medleys are making most of their limited opportunities going forward.
Yes.
Which is super important.
And as a coach, you'd definitely be happy with that, considering the lack of possession they've had in that first quarter.
And certainly still in this contest, only 10 points of margin. Wherever you're listening, we're hoping you have a wonderful, wonderful time. And umpire thought about paying holding the ball, allowed that to continue as it slipped out now up towards, I think that came off the boot there of Cal, Fawcett, inside the forward 50. Good work in defence. Stonehouse just paddled the ball forward there for the Woomeras as they look to bottle that ball in. Some sharp work and a good follow-up there from Kaylee Fawcett. Finds her teammate there. I think it might have been Stonehouse again up towards the top of the square. Was looking for Shante Anderson. Still 35 metres out from goal. The Medleys under siege. As we're hearing plenty of excitement behind us. The fireworks have gone off and it's here on the footy field now. Getting out of the way. Left foot kick. Goal! Bang! Drilled it. That's Shante Anderson, I think. She's having a game.
You talk about fireworks, yeah.
Oh,
that was perfect timing. Had the sound effect and had the passage of play on the ground. That was brilliant.
Oh, and she looks like she can tear this game open, Shante Anderson. She is having a very, very good outing.
Is that her second goal?
First goal.
First goal.
So we got Stonehouse, Collard, and then we got Ingham for Medleys.
Yep.
So, great start. Anderson had a few shots on goal in the first term. Looked very promising. And now she's capped it off with some fireworks, blazing a trail of greatness behind her. Handball slipped out there from Marissa Scott as they look to push forward inside the forward 50 here for the Medleys, looking for that quick reply, which we know they have got the cattle on the park to be able to do so. Burring her way forward there was Nikki McNeil from the Manly Bombers in New South Wales. We'll see a ball up.
No, Medleys are working really hard trying to create some opportunities in the second quarter.
Limited opportunities in that first term. They want to try and capitalise that. Holding the ball decision. It will go to the Woomeras.
Geez, that was almost a repeat there. Could have been 50. Gave the ball back to the umpire instead of the player. Given the benefit of the doubt on this occasion.
Absolutely. It's Tiana Anderson from the Moreton Bay Lions. Just, the AFLW and the Brisbane Lions used to play their home games up there, and the VFL did too. So, well, they all moved down to this part of the world, Moreton Bay, and good to see some local talent participating. An up and under kick up towards the outer wing. It'll come straight back. Mark not quite taken there by Tammy Collard, but she's able to circle back to her teammate there in Anderson. Anderson out towards the outer side, and there's a couple of them. We've got Shante and Tiana.
How'd you keep that ball in? Jeez.
Just pure talent, Kano. That's why we're up in the box and mind the talent that can do that with perfection. And a strong mark taken there. Might have been from Felicity Hall. Finds Pereira from the Morley Dogs in WA. Up towards the corridor now. Mark not quite taken there from Misha Simmons from Frankston, but she recovers well. Right foot kick to Simmons, up and under, didn't go the 15, didn't go the journey regardless. In terms of the target hitting, comes out now to Kira Forsyth, up towards the corridor, over the head there of Lily Sagigi. Socket off the ground, hacked up towards high half forward, couldn't quite find the intended target. Phoebe Tuck working industrious in that space there for the Medleys now. Good tackle.
That was Penaya Vaya, actually. Penelope took that great grab. Centre half back. So she's taken a couple of really decent grabs. The first one was brilliant, to say the least.
Just looking for players, a player or two to really break this game wide open as Alapano Is one of those likely types. Tries to find Cammy Thomas on the outer side, but it's taken there by the Medleys. Sorry, the Woomeras. Sock it off the ground. Be a little bit careful with the sockers off the ground. We've seen a few endangers already paid across the day. Free kick. Oh, sorry, a ball up, I should say. 55 out from goal.
No, you're right. A couple of girls are very lucky they haven't got the word Sharon printed on their forehead because they've smothered the footy, but I tell you, pretty heavy impact when you smother the ball like that.
Inside the forward 50 now. Tomato couldn't quite gather it there. Tomato now could go on her left foot, ricochets off her opponent. Working hard, they'll finish here. Right foot kick on its way, and they've got one here. They've cut the margin back, and that's Nikki McNeil from the Manly Bombers in New South Wales. Lovely finish.
Great finish. Absolutely brilliant finish by McNeil. Had a couple of, had an opportunity to get a shot on goal earlier. The ball got smothered. Followed up well, got a second bite of the apple, and took full advantage.
Swinging the changes here on the commentary bench. The Medleys. There's Lacey Gill comes onto the ground. And also Tabitha Ingham from Shepparton United also looking to come on as well. And Morales from WA also making her way onto the ground. And that's why we see the 4-6-4 rule getting paid here due to the exorbitant amount of changes from the Medleys.
And it is hard when you're rotating players on and off. You've got to make sure the ball's in the right part of the ground before you do so, because you're going to get picked up like that all day long.
The ball's taken back to the middle of the ground far quicker than what the changes can
exactly
highlight. Free kick here to Angela Rose inside the forward 50. An old-fashioned chop. It's turned over, and Joycia Ward from Wapala Rapina in South Australia. Over the top now, slips out the back now to Lily Britton. She burns her opponent. Almost turns the ball over at centre-half forward. Good use of the body there from Rioli. Ball 40 metres out from goal. Lovely work there from the Woomera forward line. Looking to bottle this up. Body's just flying everywhere. Rioli with a cheeky handball out the back to a teammate bursting through. But it's taken there by Alapano. Alapano over the top there was looking for a teammate there in Pereira. Just a little bit too hot, but Pereira's got a little bit of poise, a little bit of skill. Couldn't quite capitalise. Just sock it off the ground there on the outer wing. Just 10 points of margin. Lovely pick-up. Handball over the top there from Collard. Trying to find a teammate in the middle of the goal. Got the extra +1 around this contest. Just had a little bit more time, I feel.
Look out! Oh.
Ball hits the deck, and there's a player downwinded for Wimmera. I think it might have been Shante Anderson. Off a step. Good smother there from the Medleys. They're looking to try and stop this goal from happening as a shot on goal is happening and a goal is kicked. Kara Fawcett from High Won't Come Junior Football Club from WA has kicked a goal.
Well, she kicked one in the first game, so she's doubling up in the second one. So another goal on the board for her. She's kicked 2 for the day, we'll say.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what. Again, some of the contests today, it's just been, cringeworthy. The players are coming together, but I'll tell you, you can feel the impact of those collisions, and these players are just getting up, brushing themselves off. Oh, yep, not a problem. Keep going. You just love to see at this level, just the commitment at the contest. It's great to see.
Alani Patterson coming on the ground alongside Florence Alma Peter for the Woomeras, and kick a goal, Kano, and what happens? You sit with the coach and brag about how good your goal was. That's exactly what Kira was doing. He's come off the ground after kicking a goal. Her opposite number 6 here in Angela Rose, who's looking very imposing at centre-half forward. Right foot kicker. Good strong kicking action. He's looking for a teammate there in Ingham. Ball hits the ground here for the goal kicker. Finds her teammate who tries to add to the goal sheet there in Lilani Kikowak. Kikowak, yep. That's
right.
Let's
go with that one, Andy.
9 minutes gone in this term. We've hit the halfway point of this second quarter. Kano, Raj and I, we haven't had time to really blink at the moment. We're into our 10th quarter of the day and we haven't found the breakout quarter yet. We've just enjoyed every single minute of it, as we hope you're enjoying our coverage wherever you may be watching all across Australia. Good afternoon and happy Saturday to you. Ball on the outer side. Good use of the body there from Phoebe Tuck there from the Medleys as they look to try and work their way across half-back. They've got an opening up through the corridor. The kick was ill-directed. And Cop from the Pioneer girls in the NT intercepts the mark. Takes a little bit off the kick, about 65, 70 metres out from goal. Good little trap there from Lily
Good
Brick.
kick.
It's been good today, Lily. Finds a target. And they'll have another shot on goal. Just takes a little bit off the kick. And that looks to be Layla Stonehouse from the Prospect Hawks in Tasmania. Kano, that's you spent a fair bit of your life growing up there, mate.
Well, I was, mainly based in Hobart, but been around Tassie a little bit through footy circles down that end. And brought me, I tell you what, she's played very well at the start of this game.
Stonehouse, that's a lovely kicking action. That's a mark. Not
play on.
It's play on now on the very last line of defence. Good smother. Well, it is very much the last line of defence. Good work working out across half back. There was Phoebe Tuck. She'll get a free kick down the field. So taking that would be McNeil. Arches the back and already kicked a goal today. Tries to find her target in Penelope. I'm not going to. My apologies, mate. I'm not. Hasn't stuck so far because we're enjoying the brilliant run. They've got the extra 2 around the contest. They can still finish off here. Julie D'Amato.
Great tackle.
Slips out the back. They must finish here, and they will. How good is that from Freyana Mystery from the Willoughby Junior AFL Club in New South Wales? She gathered the ball in the wing, Kano, and she finishes up in the goal square. That is the stuff of greatness.
Well, talk about perseverance, wasn't it? That's the best word to describe that. Perseverance. Just kept going, treaded water down the ground, supported her teammates, put the pressure on, and, perfect reward for effort.
That's sensational. And that's what you want, don't you?
Absolutely. That's what the coaches see.
Yep.
That's what the recruiters see. That's what, anyone behind the scenes, that's what they look at.
Absolutely. That's that follow-up work and a strong work by the defence there of the Woomeras outfit. And the Medleys, they made the most of it when it counts. As Kiera Fawcett, a crowd favourite here this afternoon from WA. Oh, big contest in the middle, hit the ground running and now plays on. She'll sprint through the corridor now, just lobs it up. Looking for her teammate there in Lily Britton. Why not? Because she has been running red hot. Here's an opportunity again. Right foot kick on its way. Scoot off the side of the boot. And just snuck through for a point.
Just excitement, isn't it? The crowd's excited. We're excited. It's just a great day for entertaining footy.
Yep, it is box office. Good one-on-one contest there as Morales couldn't quite gather the pill as the ball goes up and under back inside the forward 50. Here's another opportunity, right foot kick on its way for a minor score. Keep the scoreboard ticking over. We did see the Woomeras team from the last game kick a staggering 4-14. She runs a full measure here, sprinting across half-back. I think that was Maylee Wade.
Got the lasso action going, so that'll be a free kick going to the Woomeras.
Your take on that rule, mate?
No, I do like it, to be honest, because it just keeps the play moving.
Mm-hmm. Yep, wouldn't mind seeing it in the men's side of the competition.
You got sort of density rules, you know what I mean, as well. The density rule on that one, at these levels, have been really good.
Ball back inside the forward 50, just seeing Pereira run on the ground. Her jumper almost covers her shorts. That's how big her jumper is. That is phenomenal. 150 centimetre superstar. The ball gets pumped back inside the forward 50 and she's still screaming out the back of the pack. You can see her in front of the camera heading up towards the top of the goal square.
Oh, dangerous kick.
Oh, here she comes, Pereira. She had to run into the Kiara Forsyth Mack truck.
Good tackle.
Handball over the top. Here she goes, Pereira.
Oh, look out!
Just thrown around like a rag doll, Kano. And she bounced straight back up to her feet.
Oh,
There's not much of her, but my goodness gracious, she ran into a Rioli train.
that was literally David versus Goliath.
It certainly was.
Yeah, nothing worse than looking up going, OMG.
Deanna Pereira running into over Rioli. Rioli need to aim for that left-hand stick and watch it curl through the... Oh, that's sit up the side of the boot, but it's a centering kick.
Oh, here we go.
She hits the ground running here as Penelope Penueva. Yeah. The crowd was cheering for me there, mate. Right foot kick on its way. No, they're cheering for the Bruins out of the field.
Mate, the crowd can cheer for the game. I'm cheering you on after that performance.
Kick on the outer side. It's all happening out there on the Brighton Homes Arena, the home of the reigning, defending 2023 AFLW Premiership champs. Ball on the outer side. How about the legwork on the outer side by Cammy Thomas? Cammy Thomas just keeps the ball inside the field of play. She has support from her teammate. Ran out of petrol tickets, Thomas, but you can't blame her. She went from 0 to 100 just like that. Ball on the outer side, handball over the top there to a teammate who's struggling to pick it up, almost shoveled it out. They still keep the ball moving. 2.5 remaining here in this second term. It is pinging around at frenetic pace, holding the ball. Free kick to the Woomeras. Exciting. Box office. Wherever you're watching around Australia, good afternoon. Hope you're having fun.
We're having a blast in the commentary box today. It's been brilliant.
Nilani Patterson will lob it up towards a hot spot around about 30 metres out from goal and finds Avea Rioli from the Thornley Lions in WA. Her last shot on goal was a pass, so we've been reliably informed by those closest to her. And this will set her up for a golden opportunity. Rioli. Right foot kick on its way towards the top of the square. Mark not paid. We're going to see a ball up right on the behind line.
Jeez, I reckon that's the second way. A little bit hard done by. I'm pretty sure those two were both marks, and she instantly gets slammed to the ground. And the umpire says play on.
Ball up here, here's a chance. Right foot kick, ricochets off her opponent. That came off the boot there of Lily Britton. Dribbling kick out now. Looking for McNeil. Oh, sock it off the ground again there by Britton. Got to be careful. You can feel it up here. There's Kiara Forsyth. She's like a sheepdog just circling this pack, waiting for the ball to slip out.
Nothing worse than ending up with a dislocated finger because someone kicking in danger. But the girls have done pretty well this afternoon.
They're just aiming to clear the ball out. Yeah, big kick around the body. Which way will this bounce up towards the top of the square? Not fortuitously there.
Oh, good pick up.
Lovely work. It's Maley Wade up towards half back. Kick will get pumped straight back inside the forward 50 to Liu. She turns the ball over, and Pereira, she's got to go.
Oh!
Gone, Kano. Unbelievable. What a chase down.
Jeez.
That was from Tiama Collard. Inside the forward 50. Oh, good courage shown. There's carnage. And a free kick will go to the Medleys. In the dying seconds, the first half that has delivered everything. And that is the halftime siren. It's 9 points to the margin. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a big second half coming up on the other side of this break. Afternoon and welcome back. Getting ready for the second half here at Brighton Homes Arena. It's the Woomeras 4-7-31 leading the Medleys 3-2-20. We're hoping you have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon wherever you may be watching, like right across the country. We are very spoiled here in Queensland for this quality level of football.
Can you believe? I'm not sure what happened there. You had all the players set up, ready and raring to go, and look at the umpires.
The umpires have not even come out on the ground yet. They're sitting back.
That's a first for me. The players ready and raring to go in their positions, not a problem.
Sitting back having a couple of oranges.
And the umpires going, hang on.
And there we go. Nothing better than just launching straight back into it. Rose is on the camera at the moment going, oh my goodness gracious. He's covered 87 games this past 6 days, and that's the most bizarre incident that he's seen of the lot. Ball across half forward there. Lily Britton working very hard. Back inside the forward 51 for the Brave. Comes off hands. There of Shantae Anderson. There of the Woomeras team. 20 metres out from goal. We'll see a stoppage.
To be fair, Yendi, I think I know what happened at half-time. Mm-hmm. There was a discrepancy with the scoreboard.
Correct. Yes.
So the goal umpires were up here trying to chase down the score review. So they were a little bit late getting out on the ground.
They're a little bit late getting in there and having their 2-minute break as well. As a shot on goal goes across the face of goal. Kane Browning, the voice of men's football here in Queensland, is all across it. Just courage personified there by Lily Britton, who is perhaps one of the better players on the ground. Cleared out across half back. One for the Brave. Oh, good strong courage shown there by McNeil. There for the Medleys. Ball on the outer side, on the outer wing. There for the Woomera team. Arching the back, just getting the kick away in the nick of time. Bounces up favourably. Should have the Woomeras push inside the forward 50. That's not going to happen due to the tremendous pressure shown by Pereira there on the outer side, who has just been relentless. Arching the back nicely is Penelope. Kick up towards the middle of the ground. Sorry, Kana, I've lost it. It's gone. It's in the review mirror. Panavea?
Panayavaya. There you go.
Panayavaya. I'm going to write that down somewhere.
Mate, maybe, hey, if she goes near the ball again, I'll jump in for you if you really need some help.
Please do, mate.
We're probably both wrong. That's the problem.
Kick ricocheted back inside the forward 50. Can't get Kiara Fawcett's names wrong. She has been dynamic. Good smother. Executed to perfection here by Misha Simmons.
She's been good.
And she had the confidence, Kano, to straighten up through the corridor. Looking for Pereira as the teammate support there on the outer side in Ingham, who just hacks the ball forward. Ended up being a one-on-one. There's no one behind this ball. As Woomera looked to arch their back across the outer side.
Look at that for a kick.
Hits Tiam of Collard on the burst, just takes a little bit off the kick. That was beautiful. Fantastic work there by Collard. Playing on now, 40 metres out from goal.
Look out!
Just got the kick away from Shantae Anderson. Right foot kick, pulls the trigger. Right foot kick. Bounces to the opposite side of the stick.
Gee, Shane Warne would be proud the way the ball is spinning today, I tell you.
Most definitely. 12 points the margin here at Brighton Homes Arena. Massive good afternoon to all those watching, wherever you may be watching. We're having a great time of it, and we appreciate it, being our privilege of being in your company. As Lily Britton, who's getting better the longer this game goes on, takes a little off the kick. Did that go 15? No, it didn't. Shantae Anderson now just kicks the ball under enormous pressure, and they'll get one here. Sian Andrews from the Macedon Junior Football Club in Victoria. Big shout out to Macedon, to all the crew down there. Yes, I'm getting a little bit excited. I used to live in Woodend back in the day, so just the crosstown rivalry. I'm wearing my Macedon shirt today in hope that a Macedon representative would be here today.
Jeez, you've timed that perfectly, haven't you?
Super excited. For me, she's a local, and for me, she's an arch rival because Macedon, Woodend, Heskett hate each other. And I have a shirt for both of them. Anyway, great work there by Sian Andrews there from Victoria.
Well, again, it's about promoting the talent, isn't it? They've come from all sorts of different places, and it's great to see the vast variety of players playing our great game.
Well, they're moving forward here, a quick breakneck pace here, the Woomera team. Handball over the top, back to the goal kicker, and Andrews sidesteps her way with a kick inside the forward 50. Oh. Big contest again. One player is still slow to the deck. Hopefully she's okay. Working her way out of traffic there was Kikoak, who was able to push the ball forward. Here's a chance. Running on the outer side is Penelope, who? Yep, we'll just leave it there. We're not buying what each other is selling. There's no one forward to this contest, so it is a old-fashioned foot race. Kano and I have called too many games together. It's the first time we've been in different postcodes, but we're enjoying the pressure here. We're both having a blast, as we hope you are too. An up and under kick. And the mark is taken. That was from Emerson Leol. Kick out towards the outer side. Lovely work, need to bring the ball up towards the corridor. It's chopped off there by Angela Rose. Inside the forward 50 there for the Medleys. Their efficiency inside the forward 50 has been dynamic. It's not at this turn, but they've got a chance to go back in.
I've watched a ton of footy this week, Andy. I do apologise for missing that one. You set it up for me, and I totally misfired.
Volleyball spike for the winning point, the winning gold medal for Australia, and you fluffed it, mate. Absolutely fluffed it.
I'm going to tattoo that name on my arm somewhere at the rate I'm going, I tell you.
Well, she's...
Panaya Vaya.
Panaya Vaya. And she's got the ball at the moment, so the timing there was fantastic. Out of bounds on the fall. Footy gods are smiling somewhere.
We're all square now, right? We're good. And again, I just can't keep talking highly enough of the amount of work that's gone into the carnival this week. Under 16s, under 18s. It's just been crazy, difficult at times. So, to Roger and all the team, well done on a monumental effort. And
look, the first game of the carnival, the week carnival, was here last week. The NAB Under-18 National Championships, and this is the very last one as part of this circuit of carnival of matches here in southeast Queensland, starting and finishing at Brighton Homes. It's been a treat. I know we've got some more matches. We've got a doubleheader tomorrow, but we're getting all the action here. An up and under kick. It'll land in the lap of the Medleys outfit. They'll look to punt the ball inside the forward 50. That's
good
better.
Grab.
That's Felicity Hall from New South Wales. Her school team is Loretto Norminghurst in New South Wales. So Hall skews off the side of the boot. Perhaps the win factor. Yes, it was the win factor contributing there. Lovely
good tackle.
G-A-W-N gone, holding the ball. And that free kick will go to Julia D'Amato from Mount Lofty Footy Club in South Australia.
A brilliant effort. And again, the defensive pressure from the Medleys on that occasion was just brilliant.
D'Amato goes up towards the top of the square. Cannons into the post again, Kano.
That post is going to have concussion by the end of this.
The HIA rule for that?
Oh, that post should have got dragged a while ago.
Just always getting in the way.
And it'll come back in 2 weeks' time.
Been hit like six times today.
Look at that for a tackle.
Their confidence is up, the Medleys. You can feel it in their team.
Slowly starting to turn the momentum at the moment.
Cammy Thomas from Tasmania showed some tremendous poise in that second quarter on the outer wing, doing it at both ends of the ground. The kick bypassed everyone. An up and under kick will go up towards Pereira. She's not needed in that case there because Angela Rose from South Australia, she'll play on now. And a good kicking action, as I've said a couple of times. And
shocking bounce.
Well, I think that was that Riola there on the outer side.
Yes, it was.
Finds Stonehouse, long way out from home. It may not have been. It might have been Lily Britton. Both of them being exceptional. Up towards the middle of the ground now. Opportunity there for Flick Hall. Just able to paddle the ball forward. Bumped off it there was Savannah Arnold. Or Savannah Arnold. Up at centre half forward now. Through the legs there of a Medleys superstar forward. Woomera player getting up and running straight into her teammate. Free kick for a throw as Kiara Fawcett was keen to add to her stats this afternoon. And it's a free kick will go to the opposition.
And again, Medley's looking to go into attack once more. Kicks to the pocket. Players contest. Again, the tackling pressure is just brilliant at the moment.
It's a shame we don't have the tackling stats available to us. Handball over the top.
Oh, look out!
Holding too high. And it'll be a free kick to the Medleys as we hit the halfway point in this quarter. And that is Julia D'Amato, who plays on left foot kick, left foot goal. And we're back in business here at Brighton Homes Arena. All thanks to Julia D'Amato from Mount Lofty Football Club in South Australia.
No, great effort there. And again, you're just starting to feel the momentum turn a little bit in favour of the Medleys at the moment. This third quarter, they're slowly creeping their way back into this contest. And 4-3-27 to 5-8-38. Just a tick over 10 minutes played in the third quarter. Geez, game's on.
I like the work there from D'Amato. She started the game on the bench to be able to hit the scoreboard, kick a very valuable goal. Just making things very interesting. We've got a good spread of goal kickers. I know my homework is a little bit off.
Well, it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there's 6. No, five goal kickers.
5 goal kickers that have contributed to the 9 as we waiting for the all the rulings to set up now as Misty Lily Sagigi finds a place at high half forward for the Woomeras outfit. It's from Thursday Island. There's no clubs out there, so it's great to have the opportunity to have her participate in this event and showcase some of her best stuff on the big stage here is Brighton Homes Arena. Ball on the outer side. Running it full-chested there was Kadara Marissa Scott from Cairns. Who's
great smother.
I think that was Savannah Arnold on the outer side there. The girl from Tassie.
I'd like the third quarter. Arnold, she's been good.
1%ers. Dynamic.
And again, exactly what people look for.
So the plenty of recruiters. So just keeping an eye on this one, and a big shout out to all those who are watching and saying g'day. And we also got some corrections on some names as well. So we do appreciate that as well. We've got a correction from some of our friends out at Woolaba Junior AFL Club. Lovely. Always good to hear from you. And
here we go.
It might be Pereira again who arches the back. Ball bounces away from her. It was Pereira. She's an exciting machine for one of the shortest players on the ground. In fact, she is the shortest player on the ground.
She's got the turn of speed. That's the thing that stands out for me. You know, she starts at a certain speed and then someone starts chasing. She goes, oh, okay, I've got another level I can go to and then another level I can go to. So really, really impressive, the leg speed.
With plenty of people watching at home going, oh, you know, we know this about some of these players. We're watching these players for the very first time. Bang, big hit. Knocked out in the tackle. That's why the umpire had called play on. Working hard there was Nalana Patterson. Slips out now, just hacking it forward. Essentially what will be a 2-on-3, and it's the 2 that win.
We've got a player down with a back play. I'll keep an eye on that. Yep. Oh, it's our favourite player. Panaya Vaya came off second best in that contact. She seems to be up and okay now.
One of the other favourite players, Lily Britton, was awarded with a free kick. Panaya Vaya and Britton have been dynamic for their respective sides.
They've probably been the best 2 from either side today.
Totally agree there.
Oh.
And then you just get a Rioli that goes, well, hang on. Come on, Kano, come on. You pull your finger out. Here's a chance inside the 450.
Look at that.
Lovely sidestep, lovely finish. And Nikita Cope from the Pioneers in Northern Territory kicks a goal. So the one NT superstar, actually, Rioli's from WA. WA to NT. There we go. We're seeing lots of great linkage there and a beautiful finish.
That was Nikita Cobb.
Beautiful. She got herself in a really good position there and kicked a very timely goal to just extend the lead back out to 17 points.
Well, again, the Medleys were starting to turn the momentum, and that was almost an instant response. Mm-hmm. They went from one end to the other very, very quickly, and Rioli just enough polish there, got the handball away. Plenty of space in front of goal. That was brilliant.
And I'll, when we come back from three-quarter time, I'll give you an aggregate stat. Well, at this stage, the Medleys across both games, they're currently sitting at 8-9, 57 to 10-22, 82. So 57, they're plus 25 at the moment, the Woomera team. Across both games is Kiara Fawcett squeezes the ball out looking for Lily Britton. It's the ball had no way of going to her.
Pickup.
Dead set was like a magnet, just dragging the ball to her. An elite young player coming through.
That is.
As Ingham tried to get front position there for the Medleys, and she was out positioned. Kick back out towards the Coventry side of the ground. Kiara Fawcett involved in that passage of player opposite number 6, and Angela Rose just lassos the ball back inside the forward 50. Free kick for a hold, and it will go to the Woomera outfit with 2.5 to go here in the third.
Well, that's the thing, Andy. They talk about, footy smarts. You're either making the right decision, and then it's about skill execution. Britain has got both.
Single to a vacant goal square. Which way is this going to bounce?
Rolling.
Got it! Got it! They're in with a show here. Medleys. An Asia single from downtown gets a big-time goal.
Well, and she comes from the Burleigh Bombers.
She's essentially a local.
So, essentially a local, about an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's a beautiful finish, isn't it?
That was a brilliant finish.
From downtown, Asia single. Towering 170-metre potent key player. And that is exciting to see.
Well, and again, Medleys, instant response. So it's all goal for goal the last few minutes.
Carrigal will pump the ball back inside the forward 50. Ball hits the deck, defensive 35. Good tackle laid there by Ingham. Umpire allows it to continue. Good pressure applied there on the outer side.
Is that Brendan again?
Oh, her work rate is just getting better the longer this game goes on, and she's still running forward. Now she has to double back.
Good cut-off play.
By Maylee Wade. Maylee Wade will cut. There's Britton again. Is it? No, Britton's in this general vicinity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Britton's going to pick up the ball now.
There's Britton. Left foot kick. Back up towards half forward. It's chopped off. They have to bring the ball out towards the Coventry side. Directly through the corridor. They've got the extra number here. There's Nalani Patterson. Patterson now on a trusty right foot up towards Rioli there at the middle of the ground, I should say. Mark dropped there by Fawcett. Now it's shoveled out. Handball over the top. There's Rioli. Right foot kick out to a one-on-one. Good use of the body there by Kikowak. Kick squeezed out there. Rioli will be calmly sidestepped by the confidence of the defender. Looking for Flick Hall.
Look out.
Good work there by Felicity Hall. Just got that cheeky hand in there. Just did enough to bottle it up. Free kick for In Danger.
Geez, that was the first time the bounce of the ball actually saved a couple of players from possibly getting injured.
It certainly did. The siren will sound in just a second's time. And it is three-quarter time here. Coming up after this break, we'll be back with all the goal kickers and summarising. We'll get ready for the final term. Good afternoon and welcome back here at Brighton Homes Arena. My name's Chris Yendy and I'm joined by the voice of men's football here in South East Queensland, Kane Browning. And we've got Raj on camera. Kano, who are the superstar goal kickers we've got this afternoon?
Well, what can you say? I mean, again, evenly poised game, 11-point the margin. You got Ingham, this is for the Medleys. Ingham's got one, McNeil's one, Misty, I forgot her last name. Sigigi. He's got one. Damana's got one. Single's got one. And for the Woomeras, you got Collard with one, Stonehouse one, Anderson's got one, Andrew's got one, Fawcett's got one, and Cop's got one as well. So all single goal kickers across both teams.
And we've got the aggregate score. It is currently 82 to 57. I think, no, that's my maths is, I've got to carry the, no, it is 57 to 82.
It's been a long week, Andy. A lot of footy being played, and forgive us, listeners, but by the end, we're just starting to run out some petrol tickets.
Yeah, well, Kano has been working on every game this weekend. He's worked all the games on the Gold Coast, so he's called several of them. The ball goes pumped straight back inside the forward 50. Who can we see in this quarter? Perhaps it's going to make an impact, that it's going to have us finishing this carnival off for many weeks to come. She just got boots of ball there, Pereira. The size does not determine the strength of her ability. Over the top, and they'll settle. And Kiara Fawcett is just telling her teammate, just take your time, go back and have a shot on goal. Shante Anderson, and you talk about all single goal kickers. I think, mate, that it could very well be about to change.
Well, and again, just smart kick inside attacking 50 is a shot on goal.
Thumping left foot kick. She dominated the first term with a couple of opportunities. She's now got her second. Become the first multiple goal scorer on the ground for this contest. And opening minute, it's the Woomeras leading this one by 17 points.
Well, again, a minute played. 5-3-33 with 15 scoring shots to 8. So, goal for goal towards the back end of that third quarter, and it started off goal for goal again. And the Woomeras are just getting back that momentum that they sort of lost for a period of time in that third quarter.
Well, basically, when Tiama Collard kicked the goal for the Woomeras at the 12-minute mark of the first term, the game has been even. That put the lead out to 17 points, and it's been goal for goal since. So that red hot start, it was 2-5 to nothing, and it's been even since, 5-3 apiece since that time. So we've seen a very, very good contest since midway through the quarter.
Great tackle.
Just oozing class, Kadara. Marissa Scott from Cairns coming down south. Kick up to a teammate now. Squeezing the kick out. It was Maley Wade. Perhaps a change for her to be further up the field. That's come off the boot. Can they get a hand on that one?
No.
That's going to be the lasso. You almost rather...
That one's a little bit hard done by that one. That's probably the first one for the day.
Well, the umpire has actually said, throw it in.
You know what? Well, there we go.
So that's kind of worked out. At Brighton Homes Arena, the home of the reigning defending AFLW champs, the Brisbane Lions. It's hacked forward there by Wade, looking for a target, not forthcoming. Trying to work our way out of traffic. That's just got the handball away in the nick of time there from the hard pressure there of Julie D'Amato. D'Amato's there. Can she get boots of ball? No, she can't. Medley's doing their absolute best to lock the ball in across half back. She finds a target. Has Kiara Fawcett screaming for it here on the commentary wing, and they're saying, yep.
They've got the overlap going about 40 metres away if they can get the ball there.
Oh, she's just going to toy with them. The girl from WA up towards the commentary wing. Big fly from behind through the outstretched arms there of Misha Simmons. The crowd is going absolutely bananas here. And we've got Pereira there. Pereira, go. Pereira now.
Good tackle.
Just admire the heart of Pereira, but the tackle.
The back.
Ooh.
No.
It is Pereira will get the free kick. It's exciting to see this young star, and they're on the same page. Eventually, might be a little bit beyond her distance now. There's Alipano inside towards the top of the goal square, falls short. A lot of heat in this one. Great to watch.
Oh, good grab.
That's down at Collard.
Collard's been good this afternoon.
Well, WA girls have been on fire today. North Mandurah product.
Oh.
Well, they've got a good club over there, the Hawks. Quality outfit over there. Big town. Some good superstars. Up and under kick. That didn't go 15, did it? No, it didn't matter. Nonetheless, kick comes out now towards the commentary side. It really is a hot potato. Carly Fawcett. I think that's the hard part about this game, Kano, is that there's a lot of perceived pressure, but the perceived pressure is actual pressure as well.
Well, yeah. Meninging Morales actually trying to get off the ground. Oh,
I reckon it's a corky.
Oh, and guess who it is?
Britain.
Oh, she's in a lot of discomfort. That does not look good.
Yep, I think that's a
corky. Oh, speaking of which, instant concussion.
Yeah, that's Maley Way. There's a lot happening here. On the commentary side of the ground is a car crash. The fans were enjoying. Our main man, Raj, is having an absolute blast, capturing all the action here. Kick squeezed out of there by Karura Gill. Up towards high half forwards, looking for her teammate in Kukaruba. Just misses her. We'll go there from Luhu, up towards the outer side of the ground. A mark taken there by Misha Simmons. I'm loving her growth the longer this game goes on. The kick just had a little bit too much heat on it there from D'Amato, but she gets a good position.
Oh, great tackle.
Holding the ball.
It's a throw. Jeez, the tackling has been insane this afternoon.
You'd hate to be a footballer now, wouldn't you?
In all 3 games.
Been dynamic.
Oh.
Out here on the commentary side of the ground.
That's okay. Sling tackle. Here's an opportunity.
We're going to get a goal here. Misty. We've already got...
Mystery?
We've already got one.
Mystery.
Big shout out to all the family and friends watching on today. We appreciate your support and encouragement to cheer her on.
Oh, come back. Not quite.
But they are coming. They just have had that inability to kick back-to-back goals in the entire game today.
So 16 points the margin.
It's time enough if they're good enough. They're doing really well to just bottle this in. They needed to get more players building that wall. So it'll slip out the back. Now to kick a whack. They've got the extra player over the top and just go inside the forward 50. Wade.
Good kick. Oh.
Just went up with the one hand. There was McNeil. Needed to go the 2. McNeil's still fighting.
Got to have someone behind the contest here for the Medleys. Can't just let a goalkeeper sit in the top of the square with no one anywhere near her.
Yep, because they're not going to be able to get a kick away.
No.
The kick has to go over her head quite significantly. So that's probably where you just need one of their leaders to try and draw a player out and go one-on-one. They're doing that now. I can see Ingham's actually sitting back there. But so Ingham is sitting at the top of the goal square. Meanwhile, a free kick has gone to Kikawak.
She's been good this afternoon.
Just getting her confidence up. It really is becoming a game for the taller players to make their mark.
Oh, what a handball.
Here's a chance for D'Amato. Left foot kick.
Oh.
Didn't need to get the hand onto that. In her defence, I think that was going through for a rush behind. But the idea was right. We spoke about that movement because that would have been the Woomeras defender.
That would have been straight into the hands of a defender who could have taken off running.
Yep. So that was a good move in the end there, the one that we highlighted 30 seconds before it happened. So callers know what they're talking about sometimes, mate.
Especially this late in the day.
Yeah, voice of men's football here in southeast Queensland. Kane Browning on special comments today. And we've got our main man, Raj, who's one of the prime videographers, sport videographers in all of Victoria. He's joining us today. They've got the big names up here. Signed on the dotted line, said we want to be a part of the action. And they're loving it here today.
Look at that
right foot
kick.
snap. Bounces across the face of goal. And we'll see a throw in. I was just chatting to Raj earlier on today. He said he's worked with all the big names in the VFL. And then he said to me on the side, I have not worked with a much bigger name than in the VFL space than 1K Browning. Goal up of the Queensland Q Clash, the first ever Q Clash VFL final last year. That's what he tells me. I'm going to stick with it. Here's an opportunity. Lovely pressure late that just forced the kick out, and that did not come off the foot. We'll see a boundary throw into the forward pocket.
Just winding down, just about halfway through this last quarter. 5-5 to 7-8, 15 points the margin. Next goal is massive.
It is. Most definitely is some good clearance work shown there by Tiana Anderson. Been very positive, influential across half back. How's the running?
Oh, look at this.
She's only got a couple of players in front of her now. Just needs to get boot to ball, and she's going to follow up her great work up towards high half forward. Just got enough, a little bit of pressure in there. That's good.
Here we go.
Towards the middle of the ground. They eventually get on the right postcode. They may not be geographic-wise away from this competition, but they're showing some good poise now. They've got extra numbers around this contest.
Oh, look at the speed.
That's Pereira.
Oh, great tackle.
I think that's the third or fourth time she's been penalised for holding the ball, but endeavour. I'm going to stick the cliche out there, but a cliche hard as big as Farlap.
Her confidence to try and come through traffic with a bit of speed has been brilliant.
She's still hovering around this contest, just getting boot to ball. Umpire said it was fine. There's Pereira involved in that passage of play again. Kick up towards the middle of the ground now. Some gutsy running there by McNeil. McNeil tries to get the handball away, but
missed it.
Didn't quite get the connection there, Kano.
Nothing worse than someone dragging you down when the ball's just almost levitating, trying to get a fist on it.
You can just imagine that slow motion, just trying to get that hand in there.
Yeah.
There's a life flashing before your eyes moment. All there through Nalani Patterson. Concedes a bit of ground. I like that. Having to always get the ball forward. Look for that other option going back. Cross half back here. The Medleys with an up and under kick. Just got the kick away in the nick of time. I'll tell you what, Kano, it is an absolute privilege today, isn't it? Seeing some of these incredibly talented athletes.
Exactly right. I tell you, it's been a brilliant day of footy.
Yep, exactly. Capping off a wonderful carnival. It started at Brighton Homes Arena and finishes at Brighton Homes Arena after 479 games across the region. All there at high half forward for the Woomeras outfit, but the Medleys trying to intervene. Angela Rose, just an up and under kick. Came off the hands. There sharply there by Tiana Anderson. Ball bobbled away from her possession, coming in from the side. Umpire allowed it to continue. Well done to our umpires out there today. We appreciate their wonderful support and urge anyone thinking about umpiring, do yourself a favour, give it a red hot crack up towards centre half forward. Deft little tap there from Shante Anderson, who's worked tremendously hard inside the forward 50. Bobbled away from the possession there of Asia Single. Kicked a big-time goal in the third term that brought everyone to their feet for a standing ovation. Ball there at centre half back. We'll see a stoppage, 15 points a moment.
Gee, you can't speak highly enough of the effort all the players have put in this afternoon. It's just been tremendous from both teams.
And Pereira, box office today in the number 10, wearing the blue kit. Kick inside the forward 50. A 2-on-2 scenario. That Sharon just bouncing away unfavourably. It is a very, very hard track out there. So for those who have hit the deck, they have earned it. Oh, here's Kara Fawcett. Kara Fawcett turning inside out.
Bounce.
Yeah, she sees it. No, she doesn't. She'll have a shot on goal and spray it to the left, and it went out of bounds on the full.
Jeez.
If anyone could do it, it's Kara Fawcett.
Just had to, take a breath as she took that bounce.
She's putting her twin sister Carlia to shame today, I think. No, I think Carlia has just set her up on a couple of occasions.
Nothing like bragging rights, going who was better. That's a good family discussion over a meal.
Yeah, well, who's the? I'd love to know who's the youngest twin there. You tend to let the younger ones just get away with it a bit more. There's hardly anyone forward of this contest at the moment. Ball bouncing away. They need to find Ingham, who's hovering around this contest, slipping around the crucial stage. And that's the hard part about this track. It is so hard. It's sometimes it's almost like skating when you've got those moulds on.
It's soft enough, not that on the surface, but hard as a rock underneath it. So
it's a very tough deck, that's for sure. Kick up towards high centre half forward. Lovely pick up. Told to go there with Gemma Collard inside the forward 50 through the outstretched arms of her teammate who's keeping this in pursuit, and we'll see a rush behind.
Well, Medley's got to move. Not long to go.
18-minute quarters.
Got about 4.5 minutes to go here.
They've got to take all the risks in the book. Umpire.
Player in front.
Yep. So Carly a 4 set. Not given the mark. She feels like just wasn't going her way. So her sister Kira says
Perfect timing, Yendi.
Kira says, this is how you do it, sis. The two twins from WA, we are in for a treat. She tries to find her sister Carly. There she is. There we go. The 4-set family. They're pretty excited. A couple of them in the stands today. You can feel the rumble from WA. Ball up towards the top of the square. That's a hole. That's a goal. No. That Sharon is giving no one any love, but they're still in. Right foot kick. And that's a goal. That's a goal. Yes, that is a goal. Extraordinary. Fantastic. And it'll be the only one we don't get today, I reckon, because I from afar, I was thinking, oh, that's Lily Britton. It's not Lily Britton. It's just in terms of I look for the numbers.
That wasn't Rioli down goal square, was it?
Rioli came off for a spell.
I'm
going to say that was Florence Elmer Peter, but I'd be guessing. I'm looking for the 31, so apologies there, but I'm just going to give that to her anyway. Just for effort.
3 minutes to go, Yendi. Take us home.
Oh, Kane Browning, the voice of men's football here in Queensland, bringing you all the action. He said to the staff at AFL Queensland, I've got bigger fish to fry today. I want to see some tremendous talent. He said, you can take Maroochydore.
It's been on full display this afternoon, Yendi, that's for sure.
Box office. 3 blockbuster games, and Britain, who's just been so tremendous, tries to find her teammate, the goal kicker from before. Lily Britton almost had she's got a big corky on her quad and didn't slow down her pace at all.
She's still trying to run.
Yep, some great running here from Callian inside the forward 50. Again, that ball, it's caused headaches for everyone today across all 12 quarters.
Someone's got it on remote control. That's what it seems like.
It's certainly right.
Just whenever someone goes to touch, it's like, no, I'm actually going to go that way.
Yeah, someone in the joystick.
I'm going that way. Exactly. That's what it seems like. It's been crazy.
Yeah, there's no predictability with the bounce of the ball whatsoever. We've got some tremendous talent on display today. I really admired the work there of Flick Hall, particularly in the second half.
Again.
Hall just suckers off the ground. It'll come through to the raging bull there in Joshua Ward. Inside the forward 50 again for the Woomeras. There's only 90 seconds to go. Running hard and kicking the ball inside the forward 50. They weren't on the same postcode, but they'll take it through for a rush behind.
And that was Panaya Vaya. It's taken 4 quarters, but we're eventually starting to click.
And she's a likely
here we go.
No, the counter.
Take a bounce. Going to take a bounce.
They're going to allow it. They're going to allow it to go through. And Misty Lily Sagigi from Queensland, Thursday Island, kicks a goal. That's magnificent.
Well,
it's a 29-point lead, Kano, but it's not a 29-point lead.
No. Again, games like this, you just don't look at the scoreboard. It's about promoting the talent. The girls have done such a good job in both games. And obviously we had the Queensland 18s and the Allies playoff in Game 1 today. It's just been a brilliant day of female football.
Doesn't feel long ago we just rolled up in the car park. And here we are. We're into quarter number 12 in the dying minute of this one. With lots of talent on display. For me, Lily Britton has been the cream of the crop from WA, the Narra North Foxes. Mate, if you want to pick a best on ground that you like from the Medleys, I know we want to, keen to establish talent. But
Medleys, give me 2 seconds.
I will, mate. And the siren sounds, and the crowd is going absolutely bananas. They're celebrating a magnificent win. So Lily Britton, one of the standouts today, and the crowd erupts. And Kano, you got a player that you like?
Look, I loved Pereira's game. I think the one for me though, Panaya Vaya, was just brilliant for. The Medleys this afternoon across that back line, taking a number of marks, and that first one she took was an absolute screamer.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of screaming, we hope you've had a wonderful journey over the course of the day. Thanks to our main man, Raj. Flew up all the way to Melbourne to be here. Kane Brown and Chris Yan with you. Most importantly, thanks to you guys for joining us here this afternoon. It's the Medleys and the Woomeras. Lots of money being pumped into this competition, seeing the great talent of the future today. We look forward to your company next time as part of the AFL promotion on AFL.com.au.